Good morning, guys. Let me see if I make sure my volume is turned up here. Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to kind of hop on here and talk to you for just a few minutes about your social media. So the question you want to ask yourself is, what does your social media say about you? Okay, and so we talked last night, which I am working on uploading and turning that video from last night's training into a link. Okay. We talked last night about getting, distributors and growing your team through social media. And so what you want to ask yourself is, when someone looks at your Instagram or your Facebook, what does it say about you? Okay. And so a lot of times, what I'll see, like on Facebook, someone will say, well, I'm not getting loyal customers, or I'm not getting distributors, or I'm asking people, but they're saying no, they're just not coming through. And so that's why you want to ask yourself an honest look at, pretend like you're somebody else, okay? And they're interested. They see one of your posts that you put up about joining the business or about one of the products, and they want to know more about it, or they want to know more about you. And they're going to go to your Facebook or your Instagram, and they're going to basically scroll through your posts and your feed and see what you're all about, or see what the business is about, or the products are about, right? So you want to go to your Facebook or Instagram and kind of try to see, what are they seeing? Okay, what are they going to find out about you? And so a lot of times when somebody says they're not getting loyal customers or distributors, and you go to their Facebook account, it's going to be like one post about one of the products, or it's like the initial announcement post that they joined the team, and then maybe one or two posts about products or something like that. And the rest is all like videos that they've shared that have gone viral, that are funny or weird or whatever. And their whole news feed is all of those videos. Or it'll be pictures, funny memes, or GIFs or whatever, that covers their whole news feed. And you can't even tell who they are as a person, or what they're doing, or anything about the products, or anything about the business, because it's so full of all that stuff. So what you want to know or understand is, yes, your social media is there for fun, but it is there for business, okay? And once you decide to do this business, that is your platform for building and making an income. And so you've got to kind of clean that up, okay? Sam mentioned it a little bit last night in our training, but you don't want to post negative things, political stuff that's going to, cause a whole bunch of different opinions, anything with cuss words or vulgar. This is where you do your business, okay? And so some people say, well, I don't want to be on my phone all the time, or I want to still do what I want to do on my social media and not just have it be all about the business. You don't want it to just be all about the business. You do want it to be about your life. But this is how you make an extra income. And honestly, I heard Jade Hooper say this the other day on a training, and it stuck with me because I agreed and felt the same way. If my mom had had an option like this when she was a single mom taking care of me, sure, it can get annoying to be on your phone or have to think about the business or whatever when you're going about your daily life. But I mean, that's kind of like a first world problem. I don't want to be on my phone too much, or I don't want to be on social media too much, or I don't want to have to change how I do my social media. Well, do you want the life change? Do you want the ambassador paycheck? Because if you do, that's what's being offered to you through this business. And if you make these kind of changes, it will absolutely benefit you, and it's absolutely possible for you. Okay? And so you just want to stop and take a look at, what are you putting out there? Okay? And if you're working on Instagram, I can't tell you how many people request to follow me or to be my friend, whatever, on Instagram. Some are from our team, some are from Diamond Empire, some are strangers I don't know, in real life, or that aren't a part of our team that do It Works. And when you go to their Instagram, the first thing I do is, who are they requesting to be my friend or to follow me? And it's all advertisements. It's all black, green, and bling, lots of words, advertisement posts that they get from Pinterest or from the internet or from wherever that they think has good info or is going to look like an awesome ad. Well, advertisements don't say anything about you. They don't tell anybody who you are. They don't tell anybody what you're about. What you're better off doing is taking a picture of you drinking your greens and sharing your opinion, okay? Or sharing someone else's opinion about the products, or sharing a before and after of results and what you think about the results. Does that make sense? Because then, yes, you're sharing about your business, but you're sharing about your thoughts on it, okay? And that is relational building. So when you are creating your profile on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you want pictures of you and friends. Nothing about the business, just you and your friends, you and your husband, you and your kids, you and your dog. Whatever you do for fun, you want that to be included, okay? What are you eating for lunch today? Does it look pretty? Take a picture of it and say, this is so good, whatever. And people are going to go, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Okay, you're just sharing your opinion. Does that make sense? So going live and just talking to people about your day, people want to know. People are curious. They want to know what your life is like. Because, I don't know, why does everybody like reality TV? They want to see what other people's lives are like, right? Okay, so really quick, I want to show you, this is my Instagram, okay? Now, remember when you see this, if you haven't seen this before, whatever. When I started my Instagram, I started watching Jade Hooper videos, okay? So when I started this business, I started with Facebook, okay? And then I learned about Facebook business pages, and I spent a whole ton of money. You don't need to do that, okay? Doing a business Facebook page. Because I was trying to reach strangers, and I heard a lot of people doing that and having success with it, so I tried it. I tried everything, okay? And then I heard about Instagram, and I had an Instagram but wasn't really using it, and I only had like a few hundred followers on there. And so then I started watching Jade Hooper videos. She's an ambassador diamond with the company, and all her videos are on YouTube. And some of them are shared on our team page as well. But and that's how I learned how to do this, was just through those videos. So I didn't know anything. I'd never done a business like this, okay? And that goes the same for a lot of people on our team. And we all just watched these videos, and that's how we learned, okay? So this here, I'm gonna turn the screen around. This is my Instagram, okay? And so when I started, again, I only had a few hundred followers, and it took me a long time and effort, okay? And I grew it to over 8,000, okay? And then there's 4,000 following me back. So this is something that as you're working Instagram, you don't want this number to be a giant number and this one to be a little one, because it makes you look like people aren't interested in you, or it can make it look like you're selling something, okay? Now, being public or private doesn't matter. You can do it either way. I built majority of this whole account being private, okay? I'm only public so that I can learn and try to understand public, and then I can teach both, you know? So I know how to do private really well. Currently, I'm public. Okay. So here's something I want to show you too. What does your social media say about you? When you come to my account, my name is K.A. Brown. Kelly Ann Brown is my name. But my handle is K_A_Brown, okay? I've seen people have stuff about It Works in their handle and still be successful. Majority of the time, though, we tell you not to do that, because immediately, what does it say about you? You're selling something. Your name even says that you're selling something. And so a lot of times you'll get people that won't follow you back. But I've also seen people be successful with it. You know why? Is because they are successful at connecting to people and building relationship. So then people look beyond it saying Kelly Raps or whatever, because I reached out and tried to be your friend.
relationally, okay? By commenting and liking on their posts. Okay, and so what does this say about me? It says that my name's Kelly Brown, that I'm a wife and I'm a mom, which I need to change this. Yes, honey? I don't know your sticker key? Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'll help you find it, okay? In just a minute. Let me finish my video really quick. Okay? Okay, no, you go out there.
But I just want to.
No, go out there while I'm making my video and then I'll come and help you. Sorry, Miss Perry. Okay, so homeschool, which is what we're about to start doing. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a work-at-home mom. And this indicates that I'm a triple diamond, but most people are not going to even look at this or know what that means, okay? Worship leader, because that's what we did for a long time, and still that's our heart. Mine and Andrew's heart is to be worship leaders. And then what are the things I like? Well, I like bows. I like music. Princess stuff, and I have 3 princesses. I like getting my nails done, although I don't like how long it takes to get them done. I love chocolate chip cookies. I love coffee. I love chocolate. I love flowers. And this is my Facebook account. Okay, so it's not like, come follow me, I do, it works, whatever. It's just stuff about me. Remember, the reason why you're doing that is you're trying to make friends. Okay, friends is how you build the business, not advertisements. Okay, so, and that's the main thing in all of this, in using social media, is you've got to build relationships with people. You've got to talk to people and make friends. Okay, and then the business comes. So here's what my account looks like. Okay, I do have a before and after from yesterday. This was our Zoom last night, me holding tiny Leo. This is this morning. I usually start my morning with something inspirational, like a good quote or whatever. I'm kind of off on my routine of how I post since having Leo. But this is just still going to be able to give you a good idea. This is Perry. She wanted me to take pictures of her winking. This is just a quote. This is me holding my girls. Right here, I'm talking about my business. Okay? Right here, I'm talking about my business. Right here, I'm talking about my business. So you're going to talk about your business, but your pictures are not going to look like advertisements. Now, this is the dream boards that we talked about making the other day. For the next 5 months, what your goals would be for your business. If anything could happen in the next 5 months, what would it be? And you make a picture for that, okay? This was just Sunday morning I posted that. This is about that deal, to get the free Peagle deal. This is Leo. This is a quote thing. But I'm talking about my business, okay? This is a Zoom we did with Mark Pentecost and Cammie the other day. So that's obviously about my business. This is about my business, but it doesn't look like an advertisement, okay? Talking about hair, skin, and nails. This is the girls. I'm talking about my business. When you read my words, okay? See, it's a picture of my girls. And they put on makeup to look like bunny rabbits. But here I'm talking about my business. Look at my cute bunny rabbits. Never a dull moment with these 2 sisters. I can't wait till the 3rd sister gets to do all that fun stuff with them. This is my office view this morning, drinking my coffee, feeding tiny Leo, and listening to a leadership call with our CEO and laughing at these cuties. I started this business from my phone with a goal to just make an extra $500 to get us out of living paycheck to paycheck. And now I'm retired and get to be home with my girls and never miss a moment. This is freedom to me. And it has hashtags underneath. Okay? So again, what does my social media say about me? I'm a mom. These are my girls. They're cute. I think they're funny. I do a business from home that allows me to be with them. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to scroll here. Okay, obviously this is about greens. This is about the business because it says join the party. It works. But a lot of these other posts are talking about my business as well. Okay? So see, we're scrolling. I like coffee. I was pregnant. I had a baby. I think I'm funny, but I was talking about the BOGO deal. There's a quote, and that's actually about the BOGO deal as well. So see, this actually worked out really well. It was a quote, do it now, sometimes later becomes never, but it's before and afters with it.
And so 158 people liked it because it was a quote. Does that make sense? But it was all about the BOGO deal if you read what it says and you scroll through the pictures. So coffee, there's earning my entries. Okay, so say as I'm going along, it doesn't look like a giant advertisement page. It looks like my life, and every now and then you'll see something about the business. Okay? And this is how you build this is part of the relationship building with social media, is sharing your life. Okay? You want to show pictures of you and your kids, but I've got my It Works hat on. Okay, you are just a picture of your dog, but your whole script is about your business and getting to, go on adventures, walks, or whatever. That's what, some people do. Getting your nails done, a picture of your nails, but in your wording, you're talking about the business paid for you to get your nails done. Okay, and then what will happen is people are going to talk to you under there. Let me see if I can show you an example really quickly. People will talk to you about the picture, even though what you're saying is talking about your business, which is what you want. Because then, as people are talking to you, you're going to respond to each person and talk back to them in a regular, normal way. Like, oh, thank you for saying that, or whatever. Okay, like this right here. I'll show you this. So I took Leo to our birth center appointment, and she got to make her little feet prints. And so here it was talking about the 10-day follow-up appointment, and then you get down here and it says, it makes me so happy to know that I will never have to miss a day of her life. When Nova was born, who's my oldest, I had to go back to work after maternity leave, and I was absolutely devastated, but not this time because I get to work my business from my phone and never miss a moment. I'm helping 3 ladies get started today. If you're interested, drop your email below or text, and it has some hashtags. Okay, now look under here. 2 people were talking to me. She's perfect, and aw, and so then I respond back to them. Okay, so they still read my whole thing, or at least part of it. Okay, but they still commented on the picture. So it's kind of like blitzing, right? You're talking about regular life. Talking about your business and your regular life stuff mixed together. The picture is a regular picture, mentioning something about your business, and people are talking to you and they'll go, oh, she's nice, or oh, she actually, wants to have relationship with people, not just only talk about the business. So what I don't do is I don't immediately message those people and say, hey, are you interested in my business? I just talk to them like I would talk to you, like normal, and just be their friends. Okay, and then as I'm going along, they're going to keep watching me post, and as I'm messaging my likers, I'm probably going to hit them at some point and ask them if they're interested, but I'm not going to message them immediately when they're saying something about my baby and go, oh, hey, by the way, are you interested in my business? Because they're going to go, oh, she's not genuine. Oh, she didn't really want to be my friend. She just wanted to ask me about the business. That was like a trick, right? Okay. And so as you are posting on social media, you want to post things that show, like, for instance, a before and after is great. Also, these kind of pictures are still good. Like this, where it shows a pretty picture of the greens. They don't know that that's not my house. These aren't my flowers. That's not my plate. I got this picture from somewhere else. Okay? They don't know that. So to them, they see that picture and go, oh, that's a pretty plate. Oh, those are pretty flowers. Oh, she must decorate her house pretty. That's a pretty picture. Okay? And they'll like it. And they might not read it. But when they go to my profile and stalk me and try to figure out who I am, what I'm about, they're going to see all this stuff and read it all. Okay? So let me see if I can show you, just to be clear, what you don't want to do. Okay? Just to make sure everybody knows, and it's a clear understanding. What you don't, it's hard to find on the computer. Like, okay, let's check him out, because that's a funky picture. Oh, All right, hang on. I'm getting there. Okay. Let's look and see if her whole thing is like that. This girl's not so terrible, but she does have quite a few. Okay, so this is what you don't want to have. Your social media. This picture. Okay, and then here you go. See that one? See that one? You don't want to do those. Okay? That's what I mean by advertisements. It doesn't say anything about her. Okay? It doesn't show anything in her house. It's not a good picture. It's an advertisement that gives you information. That stuff you put in your wording when you're typing out your script. Your picture shows something about your life, something that you like, you using the products, a before and after, shows how the business is changing your life, what it's paying for, what it's going to pay for. So if it hasn't paid for you to take your family to Disneyland, let's say, and that's something that you want to do or you want to put on your dream board, okay? Take a picture of, like this, look. Pretend these people are not in the picture, okay? But post a picture of the castle. But without you obviously in the picture because you haven't been there yet. Post a picture of Disneyland, the castle, or something really cool, and say, I can't believe this business from my phone is going to allow me to take my family to Disneyland. We've always dreamt of taking our kids there. And because of this business, I post on social media, a few times a day, and I make new friends, and I'm getting paid for it, and I'm going to pay for an all expenses paid trip to Disneyland to take my family. Does that make sense? So that's showing an opinion, it's showing a desire, a dream, how you feel about something, and it's talking about your business and where you're going, and it's casting vision. Does that make sense? So anything that you can do that tells people who you are, what you think, how you feel, where you're going, your determination, your not give upness or whatever, okay? Any of those things, that tells people something about you. And that's what people want to know about. And that's how you successfully use your social media. And then the other thing is commenting on people's pictures. When you scroll through your news feed on social media, commenting and saying, oh, she's so beautiful about their kids, or she's so precious, or I just love that dress. Where did you get it from? Or I don't know, whatever it would be. Pay compliments to people. Just give them out like candy. Okay? Like their posts, comment on them, and people will come back and do the same thing to you. And as long as you are not doing advertisements, but you're doing real pictures about your life and about your business and about your desires, your hopes, your dreams, you're inspiring. Listen, you can't motivate people to do this business, okay? You can only inspire. Okay, and so inspire the heck out of them. Inspire them with where you're going, okay, and with what this is going to do for you, and people will follow you. But you've got to build relationship, and on social media, show who you are, not something that you sell. And that is how you will sell what you're doing. Does that make sense? Okay. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope that this was helpful. If it was, tag a few teammates under this video so that they don't miss it. And stop and take a good hard look at what you're doing today. Sometime stop and look at your Facebook, your Instagram. Ask yourself. Compare it to what I'm telling you. Post the F's, funny things, faces, family, food, friendship, pictures of friendship, fun, having fun. And that will definitely make a difference in building your business through social media. Okay? Happy Tuesday.